From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, Ruapehu's mayor has described a blanket of black smoke over Tongariro National Park. Fire and Emergency New Zealand crews continue battling the out-of-control scrub fire, now some 1,600 hectares in size. Local facilities have been evacuated. Ruapehu's Western Curtin and Taupo's John Fennell have flown over the affected area to assess the damage. Mr Curtin says there is a window of opportunity with rain forecast overnight.
The fuel that burns with this fire is running out, and that could well be our saviour, if you like, but it's a horrific fire and certainly damaging our dock estate.
The government's beefing up methamphetamine support services as part of a newly unveiled action plan to tackle the drug. Meth consumption in New Zealand doubled last year to 1,500 kilograms. Mental Health Minister Matt Ducey today announced a $30 million boost to services in the hardest hit communities, including Northland, Rotorua, Gisborne and Hawke's Bay. Mr Ducey says the priority is to stop people taking the drug and to help them stay off it.
That's why we want to get more money out of Wellington to the front line, to grassroots organisations already delivering in their communities so they can scale up and make a real difference.
Auckland's main Department of Conservation permitted native bird hospital is in for a busy season. Sudden hot weather after an influx of windy, stormy days means the Bird Care Aotearoa Hospital is already at capacity. A penguin and shag chicks are the latest patients. Bird Care fundraising manager Dr. Rashi Parker says they're seeing both natural and human-caused injuries.
We need people to know the reality of what happens when we're not too careful. So we really want people to think more consciously about how we interact with the environment.
A Safer Farm scheme aiming to make farm vehicles safer has had resounding success with discounted crush prevention devices for quad bikes. More than 130 farm businesses have now installed the devices. Safer Farm's ultimate goal is to design the harm out of farming. That's news. In sport, Kiwis halfback Kieran Foran expects a sold-out CommBank Stadium in Parramatta to be blown away by the forward battle in tonight's Pacific Championship decider. Broncos star Payne Haas leads the Samoans with 3 other State of Origin representatives for support. But Foran's pleased he's playing behind the Kiwis pack, headed by James Fisher-Harris and Joseph Tapine.
They've been elite forwards and front rowers for their club sides for some time now, and they come into the international space and they deliver on the big stage, and we'll be looking for them to do the same again.
Kick-off just over an hour away. All Blacks assistant coach Scott Hansen has conceded there's still work to do in the disciplinary area after the New Zealanders survived 3 yellow cards in the 25-17 win over Scotland at Murrayfield. That's sport. I'm Joe Gilfillan.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.